Hey, it's Mr. Peace. I'm here at St. Leo the Great Catholic School in Fairfax, Virginia, home of the Lions. I just got done sharing my heart with the students, grades K through 8. In the main gymnasium, we had two separate assemblies, one for K4, one for 5-8. And I've been here in years past. This was actually my first ever school in Virginia that I spoke at, so getting to return is always an honor. But for the younger grades, we focused on positivity, being our best self, right? And this means having a positive attitude everywhere in your life and with everyone in your life. And it's not always easy to do, especially on days like today when it's pretty cloudy outside. It was so warm yesterday here in Fairfax, but today a little bit more rainy, kind of yucky weather. So of course, trying to have that positive mentality is not so simple, but this can relate to our own lives too. Sometimes there's some storms going on in here, right? Of course, it's easy to be very, very positive when the sun is shining, it's beautiful outside. But when we have things going on in our lives too, it's a lot more difficult. But we know that those are opportunities to make us stronger if we let them, right? Opportunities for hope, opportunities for God to enter into here, right? Where we start to understand that, we grow, right? Because of some of the things that we have to face, some of the challenges. But as long as we don't give up, like it talks about in Galatians in the Bible, as long as we're strong, keep persevering, then we can really accomplish anything, right? The opposite of success is not failure, it's giving up or quitting. And true excellence isn't always about being the best, it's just doing your best each and every day, right? That we have the effort, God has the outcome. And we know that we can always keep our head up, right? Even if we're, feeling down, looking down, feeling sad, there's always that constant reminder. And if we turn to our faith, if we ask God for guidance, if we ask Jesus for help, we can make it through those storms, right? Sometimes the storms have to happen for the rainbows to appear. And once we really buy into that, once we believe that, then we're really starting to be the best version of ourselves, right? Doing the best we can each and every day, each and every moment. The other part of the equation is that we understand how precious and valuable and important we all are. And this is something I bring up in every assembly, but whether it was the younger students or the older, we always talk about the M's on our hands, right? With the lines on our hands, all of us have the letter M. This ties into Isaiah 49, where God said, I've engraved you on the palm of my hands. And this is the proof. I always trace one of mine here. Some of the students had theirs traced too. And we have at least one in each hand. Sometimes that faint line connects. So that M stands for miracle. And that was the shirt that I wore for the second assembly, where it says it right here on my shirt. But M for miracle, upside down, W for worthy. That we're all beautiful miracles, worthy of love to both give it and receive it. And once we buy into that, now it's our job to go out and be that light to this world. Like it talks about in Matthew as well, that we are the light of the world. And God doesn't want us to hide it. He wants us to shine it. So once we do understand this, comprehend this, totally buy into that, now we as Christians, as Catholics, we go out into this world and we shine that same light that Christ has shown us and shined for us. And if we can do that each and every day, we know that we start to make a difference for this world, just one act of kindness at a time. We use his ultimate sacrifice, his ultimate act of kindness, dying on the cross for us, as the perfect example of perfect love. But now it's our job, our mission, to go out and live that too. And that really tied into the upper grades assembly, which was about diversity, the sub-theme, need human kindness. But we also spoke a lot about unconditional love, right? That's love without any conditions. That if somebody's taller than us, shorter, wider, skinnier, different skin color than us, they come from a different background, speak different language, whatever it is, we can still choose love, right? And again, easier said than done, for sure. But when we understand that there is such a huge need for more compassion in this world, for more inclusion, to appreciate differences, which is diversity at its core, whether it's outer or inner, then we know that we have to be all in, right? We have to continue to show kindness, not just to ourselves, but to the people around us. And it's so important when we, do something kind, say something kind, we may not just be affecting the life of that one person that we do it towards or group of people. It's anybody that's in earshot or eyesight of the kindness. It might change their heart in a positive way too, right? So we keep pushing, and we understand that love is at the core of what we believe, that we're made for one another, that we are that body of Christ, right? And each one of us is such an important part of it. So now, what do we do with that, right? How do we start to move forward? That despite what we've been through, any pain, any tough experiences, we can still turn those into something positive, right? That we keep giving that effort each and every day. Sometimes we fall short, we fail, that's true. But even though we make mistakes, we're not a mistake, right? Jesus does not make mistakes. And we know that we are perfect in his image and likeness, and now we go live that. So thank you so much for touching my heart. It was beautiful to be back here again. Hopefully something touched yours. If it did, that means you have a big heart. So now it's up to you to go share that gift by how you treat yourself and others going forward. Have a great upcoming Easter break, a great Easter celebration, great remaining couple months of this school year. And as always, feel free to hit the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. You can also check out this playlist below for some additional motivation. And feel free to visit my website by clicking on the peace sign symbol on your phone, tablet, wherever you're watching this video, to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart, one school at a time. Peace.